If ever a game was more than just a game, it's in the case of StarCraft. The real-time strategy PC franchise is basically a national sport in Korea, where they have leagues and television channels dedicated to the game. Now, 12 years after the original's release, the fanboys are finally getting their sequel. The original StarCraft launched back in 1998, cementing the popularity of real-time strategy games and Blizzard, the company behind the title. Support for the game has been strong ever since, with 11 million copies having shifted as of last year. With sequels these days coming thicker and faster than a Premiership striker, it's left us all wondering why we haven't seen a second StarCraft game sooner. So I decided to ask.
The answers you seek lie within.
So I'm here with Frank Pierce, Executive Vice President of Blizzard, one of the founding fathers. We're talking StarCraft 2. Frank, it's been 12 years since the original was released, over 3 years since the development of the sequel was announced. How long does it take to make a real-time strategy game these days?
It really depends. For us, it's taken quite a while. I think production in earnest really began in 2005, so we've been at it for about 5 years. But for us, it's not really about how long it takes to make a game. It's about delivering a really high-quality, immersive experience to our fans, making sure that we're meeting our expectations and making sure that we're meeting their expectations. And so if it takes extra time, then we'll take the time to do it. The development team working on StarCraft 2 is a very experienced RTS team, arguably one of the best in the industry. Same team that worked on Warcraft 3, so they're very accustomed to working on highly anticipated sequels, and we'll be able to deliver. It's looking really great. We've already got our launch date set for July 27th. The team is really confident in the product.
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy.
Encouraging stuff then from one of Blizzard's founding fathers, but it's no real surprise he'd be putting his best men on the job, since StarCraft basically put Blizzard on the global map.
Way back when we launched the original StarCraft, we knew we had made a great game, but we hadn't made a game that had sold tens of millions of units before that. And StarCraft over the lifetime of that product has sold over 11 million units worldwide. So it was a big success in terms of the number of units that it sold, but for us it was also a big success in terms of creating a global Blizzard fan base for our games.
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
But as global a phenomenon as StarCraft is today, the game was launched 12 years ago. Sooner or later, Blizzard knew StarCraft would have to wake up to the dawn of social networking. It's here the game's biggest innovation, BattleNet, comes in.
So with StarCraft 2 and the launch of the new BattleNet service, it's a very integrated and always connected experience. So what that means is that when you launch StarCraft 2, the first thing you're prompted with is your login credentials for BattleNet. So even if you're playing the campaign, even if you're playing against AI in a skirmish mode, you'll still be connected to BattleNet, you'll still be connected to the Blizzard community. And so if you've got buddies that are in World of Warcraft and they're looking for someone to fill a spot in the raid and you're playing the single player campaign of StarCraft 2, they can send you a chat cross-game. You can elect to go play WoW with them, or you can try to convince them to come play some StarCraft matches with you.
So BattleNet brings the Blizzard franchises together online. Are you slightly worried that people are just going to literally spend their entire lives playing Blizzard games in the dark?
Well,
online?
Gaming is just like any other form of media, and it should be consumed in moderation. And so hopefully everyone will find the right balance between their lives and the games that we make. But certainly we want to make sure that we're delivering an experience that's so compelling that people do want to spend their time playing the games, but they should do so in moderation.
Seriously, though, I mean, it is a bit of a worry, I guess, that the games are so good that the focus is on quality, and these games are kind of almost addictive. It's a catch-22 for us, right? Because we want to deliver an experience that's of really high quality, really compelling, really immersive, that people want to play, and then there's the risk that people become so compelled by it that they might be playing too much, and so that's why we encourage moderation.
Good to see you, Matt. Welcome to the party.
Right now we can only speculate on the impact of StarCraft 2 and on the number of hours of daylight Blizzard fans will actually see once it launches, but we're sure to find out when the game hits shelves on the 27th of July.
Of course.